For most of us, at different times in our lives, we find ourselves in situations, difficult situations, where it seems like this same old thing is happening again. This different challenge, this different difficulty with a person or a situation. And we might start to wonder what all of these situations and experiences have in common. And usually that one thing that they all have in common is us. So often we are the central figure in a situation or difficult experience, and oftentimes it's us feeling it as difficult or challenging or labeling it negative. A lot of the time, through transformational coaching work or other practices and disciplines like therapy or counseling, that it's unconscious behavior, unconscious attitudes that are resurfacing time and time again. I know I've experienced this many times. A difficulty or a challenge with a person, a situation, feeling out of control of the situation, feeling the stress of it wanting to be different, but yet it's not. And through exploring those things that are unconscious happening inside of us, which we need support with, because we cannot be conscious of what is unconscious in us. But in discovering what these are, awareness on its own can be a total game changer. Oftentimes when we see it, we can't unsee it. And so the next time it's happening, we catch ourselves and new understandings arise, deeper understandings of ourselves and of past situations, of other people. And that perspective completely shifts everything. And so this is the ground and the territory I work with a lot of my clients. Today, for example, I had a session with a client having difficulty with his wife, and stress and challenge coming from this dynamic, which has happened before. And we were brought to an exploration of a first experience of this kind of situation. And there was a remembering from a very early age with an experience of instability and unsafety with his mother. This is a new realization, a new level of awareness. And I guarantee you that between now and the next session, we'll be talking about a completely different situation between himself and his wife. Now, if this is something that resonates with you, and you feel like there is territory of repeating patterns, repeating situations, and you can't quite put your finger on what's happening, transformational coaching is a space to explore this. There is no judgment, there's no blaming, no fixing. It is simply an exploration of what is, for deeper understanding, deeper self-awareness. Ultimately, so that healing can take place, a level of healing in the consciousness that brings around true transformation. That's what we mean by transformation. Really, it's healing inside that allows us to fully express our true nature. Fully express who we are from a place that is not affected by the conditioning or the wounds of the past, early life, even ancestral wounds that liberate us ultimately liberate us to be a full expression of ourselves and to fully experience life the way that we are meant to. And this journey, this healing journey, is a part of that. To more deeply experience ourselves and life as ourselves, free from trauma, from wounds, from hurts, whether they're ours or passed down to us, experienced by the collective, wherever it comes from. Awareness on its own is a game changer, and the journey can be much deeper than that. So if this resonates with you, get in touch, connect for a brief call to see if there is some work that we can do here together that is ultimately for your highest, greatest good and for the highest, greatest good of all of those around you. Because when we are at our best in ourselves, that is when we can truly be of impact to others, to all those around us, to society and to the world. If we truly wish to impact the world, particularly the world as it is today, we start off with ourselves first. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe, share, and hope to see you again in the next video.